Hello, welcome to another video. Today we're back on Culdesythe, and on my last video I got a few of you asking me what weapons to use throughout the game, and I'm here to do that. Today I'm going to be giving you 3 weapons. Today I'm going to do weapons. I'll do pickaxes and axes and fishing and netting some other time. But today is purely fighting, swords, everything like that. I'm going to give you 3 early game, 3 mid-tier, and 3 end game swords to use. Now the first one, we're going to start off with early tier, just starting out, you just hop into the game, you're ready to go. We're going to have the Spectral Sword. Now this one is a pretty easy sword to get. I think you just get it off of just like, yeah, you can buy it from Sharpay's, or it's a rare drop from a Stone Citizen. If you want to know what a Stone Citizen is, it is over here. Okay, so a Stone Citizen is going to be in the ruins over here. You're going to see him right here. This is what he's going to look like. He's pretty easy to defeat. He only got 6 HP. Whoop-pow. Whoop-pow. Okay. Yep, you just get him like that. See? Boom, I already got it. Spectral Sword. And you'll also maybe get a Spectral Shield, which is also a good accessory to put on. It also has a really good ability. Let me just do it. It auto-tracks all the enemies near you and throws a big void ball at them. It's definitely one of the best things to start off with. An alternative to it, which is what I started off with, is the Sun Flare. It's a pretty, like, you'll get it just off of like drops and stuff. It's just like the Spectral Sword. Yep. But I think it's a little bit better AOE, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to get. You'll get both of those swords off of either the Stone Citizens or these goodie bags, which you'll get a bunch of. Yeah, see, I'm getting a bunch of random swords and stuff like that. The next thing, or the next sword for early game, would be the Midnight Blade. This I never personally used, but it's pretty cheap, pretty easy to get, and has a really good special effect. See, it's staying there for a while, and it blows up at the end, which is another like damage output. Here, I'll do it again. It has a really short cooldown. Like, you can just spam this. And how you want to get this is you're going to want to come over here. It has to be at nighttime. If it's not nighttime, you're not going to get it. You can get it also out of goodie bags. Most of these weapons that I'm about to talk about today, you can get out of goodie bags. This guy right here, you come over to him, talk to him. What are you selling? It's only $500, which is a very good deal for this. The Midnight Blade. 6 damage, cooldown 1.8, range 15. Very good starter weapon. Very good, very good. Okay, the next sword that I'm going to do for early game is a bit of a harder one to get, but it's going to be the Oathkeeper Claymore. This is one of the first legendary swords you're more than likely going to get. It's very easy to get. I got it without even knowing. It comes out of most boss drops. You can get it from the Bone Dragon, the Royal Guard, Sizzle's Blacksmith, and probably more. I got it from here. I'll actually show you guys how I got it. You come over here to this little shop where you summon events at. Go in here. Talk to her. I want to. It's these guys. The Royal Guard. Let me just defeat this guy. Boom. Yep, dead. And then a chest. Yeah, see, I got it just off of the drop, but if you open the chest, you also have a chance of getting it. See the Oathkeeper's Claymore? Boom. I got it again. And then if you want to craft it for a more, like, 100% chance, yes, you're going to get this, because I have a higher chance of getting rare drops since I'm a higher level. If you go to this guy, you click on him, I'm here to craft, you go to swords, it'll have this at the bottom, which it's pretty easy to craft. It'll make you craft it with the Gatekeeper, which probably isn't a good idea. It's not. The Gatekeeper and the Oathkeeper are both really good swords. But if you want to go for the Oathkeeper, go for it. Okay, Moving on into mid-tier. The first thing we're going to start off with is the Leviathan Lance. It's probably maybe going to be your first mythic. It wasn't mine, just because I didn't really know how to get it at first. It does pretty good damage. It's 11 damage, 0.8 cooldown, which is really low, and its range is really high. It has a big AoE. Here, I'll just do it over here and see the full thing. Boom. See, that is huge. Yeah, it even got things out here. And if you want to go ahead and get that, you can get it from... Very good sword. I wouldn't specifically go for it, but if you're mid-tier in the game, it's a very good sword to grind bosses with. The second sword I'm going to go with is the Poison Greatsword. Personally, one of my favorite swords. It's amazing AoE, great damage. It didn't really do anything there because there's no enemies. But it's also really, really easy to get. If you've been grinding on your axes and your pickaxes and your fishing and everything, you'll be able to come over here into this little ruins. And once you go down, and you see this enemy specifically, you will only get this drop from the green guy. Any other guy, like the blue guy over there, or there's usually a black guy and a purple guy, I think. I don't know. You gotta kill this guy. Okay, there we go. You kill him and it will drop. I mean, I think it's a pretty rare drop. I don't know if you can. I don't know. I got it from this guy, but you gotta grind down here for a little bit, and you'll eventually get it. It has a mate here. I'll actually do it in here. I think it'll get this entire room. Yeah, oh yeah, easy peasy. It is great for grinding. Amazing. I used this for a while, and I would highly recommend you go for this one. But the next one is going to be the Winged Halberd. This is an extremely easy sword to get. You can just buy it straight off of Sharpay. It's great for grinding the Bone Dragon. Here, I'll show you. Sharpay will be in the ruins. Here, I'll just show you. Sharpay will be up here. Go up the stairs. And then you go over here. This will be the easiest one out of the 3 in mid-game to use. You just gotta go up to him, say, can I buy this? And then boom. Oh, you can also get the Leviathan from buying it. I did not know that. You can buy... Oh, you can buy all of them. Okay. Well, you could just buy Sunflare, Spectral Sword, Leviathan, and Winged Halberd from Sharpay. I haven't personally used these two, but I wouldn't go for these. The Winged Halberd is a great in-game or mid-game weapon. I used it for grinding the Bone Dragon, which is also something you're going to want to grind because it drops the Oath Keeper, and it also drops a legendary sword or a legendary weapon that just fires fire, and who doesn't want that? The final tier, this is Endgame. You are finished with most of the storylines. Well, actually, you're not going to be finished with most of the storylines. You're about to end most of the storylines, and you want something extremely strong. You want to be one-shotting bosses. You want to be speeding through the game. Boom. You want to be using the Devious Blade. This is an amazing endgame weapon, something I usually use. I used before I got... Okay, you gotta do it. You gotta do it around enemies. But it's something I used when I was first hitting endgame. Boom. It auto-tracks all the enemies, and then it releases a big AoE attack. And it is amazing. It does great damage. 55 base damage, cooldown 0.6, and its range is 25. That is a fantastic weapon. And how you're going to want to get that is you're going to go to the plaza, summon events. You don't have to summon the event. It can randomly happen. But I'm just doing this out of convenience. It's going to be the Vine Tower event. You click that. Boom, Vine Tower. You're going to want to go to the Glade, which is just like the farmer girl or whatever. I forgot. There's going to be a portal right here. It's going to appear. If the tower event is going on, it's not going to be here. You go enter that. It's going to be a big vine. going to be this girl you want to go to. I'm just going to equip my jumping hat. Gives me 25 extra jumps. And you're going to want to go all the way to the top of this vine. You don't have to jump. You can parkour or just walk up here. But you go all the way up here. You talk to this girl. And boom. It's only $250,000. But honestly, if you're about to hit endgame, this is nothing to you. And yeah, I think that is a great weapon to start off with. These next weapons are going to be a little bit harder to get. You're going to really be in the grinding mood. The first one I actually do have is going to be Stillness. This is basically the face of endgame in this game. It is one of the strongest swords in my opinion. It has great AoE. It covers like almost everything and it does a lot of damage. It's also what's it called? It's also a must to finish the Sharpay storyline. That's how you get into this boss over here. If you're wondering what this big door is, you come in here, and if you're holding this weapon and you're wearing this hat, a boss will be summoned and it will actually drop one of the weapons I'm about to talk about. Another endgame weapon will be, you can craft both these weapons by the way, will be their turmoil. I don't specifically have this weapon yet, but I've heard it's just a better version of Stillness. It does 666 damage. Oh my gosh, I did not know it did that much. That is probably like 4 times better than Stillness. It has 0.7 cooldown and does 25 range. Very, very good weapon. Very good weapon. That I do need to work on. Both of those weapons will take time to craft. Obviously, you have to finish or like get near the end of a story to even get down here and craft Stillness. As you can see, Stillness, you need a lot to craft Stillness. You needed 5 Oath Keepers, you need a bunch. But that is the end of endgame weapons, but there's one exception. If you are either pay to win or you really like grinding orbs, I would say one of the best weapons in the game overall is the Culdesythe. If you don't know what the Culdesythe is, if you click up on Orb Shop over here, and you can buy it for 3,000 orbs. I would not recommend buying this. It costs like, I think around 2,000 Robux to fully buy out this. I used the release packs. I probably bought like 5 of these to get this. And before you, here, let me just show you. Before you get your orbs and you're like, oh, I'm just going to convert them into release coins and spend them on this shop because it's less money. Don't do that. It's going to cost you so much more to convert them into release coins and then buy the Culdesythe. That's what I did. That's not what I did to get the Culdesythe, but I did it for like the first 1,000 Robux, and I learned it's just not worth it. Do not do this. Buy it with orbs. Do not buy it with release tokens. Honestly, I think release tokens are just a big scam. You should not be spending your release tokens on that shop. You should just be spending your orbs here. Do not buy 25 release tokens. But if you're wondering what is so good about the Culdesythe, first of all, it's not as good as Turmoil, but it does 150 damage, 0.8 cooldown, and its range is 180. Turmoil's range is only 25. Stillness's range is only 25. That is so much better. And also, it's an all-around weapon. It does everything. I think it does everything besides fishing, and that's it. It will cut down trees. See? This is just the M1. If I like click, it releases like a path of just destruction. If I come over here, boom, it's chopping down trees. Let's say I want to go get bugs and I want to go to the glade. There's a little critter right there. Click on them. Boom. It captures it. You don't even need a net. If I want to go get ores, let's go to the quarry. I pull out the scythe. Boom. It mines it. It is an all-around weapon. It's great. And then its special ability, it locks onto your mouse, and it just destroys everything in its path, and it does a lot of damage. If you're really wanting to get your money out of this game with Robux, I would buy this weapon. This is honestly such a great weapon to get, and I think it's going away once this game releases May 1st. So if you want your chance to get it, I would get it now. But there's always going to be better weapons to come. There's better weapons to grind. It's not a must that you get this weapon. But that will be all from this video. I hope I gave you some useful information. All the swords in this game are great. It just matters how you use them. But yeah, I will be doing axes, pickaxes, fishing rods, and what's it called, like forging stuff in the future. But that will be all for now.